Here's something that most coaches never do, especially in the aftermath of the 2012 bounty scandal and then all of the ridiculous comments that we heard from former Saints defensive coordinator Greg Williams about Frank Gore from the night before that epic divisional playoff game that they had to cap the 2011 season. We don't hear players or coaches speak openly about the inherent violence of football. It's still there, but in this post-Bountygate world, there's a subtlety, there's a nuance. There's certain things that you just don't say out loud. That's what struck me about the comments from Raiders coach Antonio Pierce about what it takes to beat the Chiefs. He talked about the equivalent of the Jordan rules that the Pistons had for Michael Jordan, a little bit of physicality any chance they could get. They're applying that to Patrick Mahomes. And among other things, Antonio Pierce used a version of the phrase, kill the head and the body dies. Cut off the head of the snake. And that's 15, as Antonio Pierce said in his appearance on Max Crosby's podcast from Super Bowl week that got our attention yesterday. Will it get the league's attention? I asked the league had no comment. It's the kind of thing that in the past has gotten the league's attention. Gerard Warren, when he was with the Browns in 2004, said of Ben Roethlisberger, then in his rookie year with the Steelers, kill the head and the body dies, in relation to what their intention was when they were getting ready to face the Steelers. And the league sent out a strongly worded warning to the Browns about any hits on Roethlisberger that would be deemed to be over and above what is permitted, potentially setting the stage for enhanced discipline. I can't imagine the league not making the point to the Raiders, either now or as they get ready to play the Chiefs, that we're trying to remove unnecessary and gratuitous contact from the game. So many of the rule changes that have happened in recent years are about identifying physical contact that isn't necessary to the game and eliminating it. I can't imagine the league being fine with Pierce saying what he said, even though, and I'm not trying to get Pierce in trouble here, he said what he said. Even though a lot of that stuff gets said privately. A lot of that stuff is implied. A lot of that stuff isn't articulated for a mass audience. When it is, it's going to raise eyebrows. It's going to get Chiefs fans up in arms about what's coming the next time the Chiefs and the Raiders get together. And I would imagine, even though the league officially had no comment, I would imagine at some point between now and whenever that first Raiders-Chiefs game is in the 2024 season, the Raiders are going to be told, you better be careful. And we're going to be watching. And if we think anything is going on that is unnecessary, that is gratuitous, that is above and beyond the normal contact that would be inflicted upon a quarterback, whether he's in the passing posture, whether he's running the ball, whatever the case may be, the punishment will be enhanced because you've already told us. You've told the world what your goal is to try to deal with the Kansas City Chiefs. And again, plenty of teams probably think it, might say it privately, might imply it. When you say it out loud on a podcast in today's NFL, it's going to trigger a reaction. How can it not? Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.